of the Gill clan had died, reuniting with your old clan, you all were greeted by Elder Maku, who escorted you all back to camp, where you were greeted as heroes. The clan celebrated your return and your achievement. However, things took a drastic turn as Elder Maku, in a hysteria, laid accusations against Ziggy for conspiring to usurp him as Elder of the Broken Claw clan. Through his ramblings, it had confirmed that Kib had confronted Elder Maku, and the Elder had banished him from the clan. He challenged Ziggy to a one-on-one duel, to which Ziggy won handily. As Ziggy slew Elder Maku and tried to rally the clan under his rule, Antonio revolted and began to attack Ziggy, to which Mio Mio interjected and tried to keep the peace. The clan, unsure of their willingness to follow under Ziggy, decided to elect the three of you to be conjoined leaders of the clan. And as you all placed the shade crystals upon the altar, what was promised was protection. This is what instead you guys got. And I'm just going to... Hold on, let me just find it. So if you guys remember this part. Where is it? Musicu! Come on, work with me. All right, so. Oh, come on. It's seriously going to be slow?
Yo.
That sucks.
It loaded for...
It was the kobolds that were
That was
chanting like
fucking
that?
awesome. That was fucking awesome.
All right. So, jumping forward, after summoning a massive creature of pure malice and ferocity, you all escaped as the creature barreled towards the clan and began to attack indiscriminately. Some of your brothers and sisters did not make it, but thankfully, due to your actions in securing a farm for your clan, you all had a new spot to roost.
Okay, what?
And in the span of 2 months, you all had settled into the new peach farm. However, Manbear Pig's wrath had reached much of the province, and what used to be a thriving peach farm had shriveled into a husk of its former glory. And while you all have the last... Oh, sorry. And while you still have members of the, surviving members of the clan, under you three, the clan has thrived. Ziggy's spies, which were winged kobolds that, Ziggy, you had procured from former clans that had been wiped out, and tracked any shipments going to and from surviving pink-skin clans, sometimes even taking the supplies out from under their noses. Ziggy, your scouts were effective in reporting in any incoming threats. Ziggy's tactical mind gave the Broken Claw eyes and ears in the province. And Antonio, you were the sword in the field, so to speak. You gathered scouting parties to procure any supplies that they could retrieve from the outside based off of Ziggy's knowledge, together with some of your own compatriots, your own party, Sed, Ed, and Ned, and as well a new kobold survivor from the Greenhorn clan, which has been since wiped out. Vika, you ventured forth out and took supplies where you could,
Have it,
often
please.
bringing in results. Antonio's effectiveness in combat drew Vika's ire quickly, and the two blossomed into a cute little relationship. And Mio Mio became
My
the
wife.
ambassador to dealing with the few pinkskins or fellow kobold clans looking to strike up deals for supplies. However, the list of those deals has gotten a lot smaller since during as Mio Mio had natural talent for delegating tasks to literally anybody else in the clan, using her free time to enjoy the farm and making it feel a little bit more homely. You can see that Mio Mio has made herself cozy in the barn and has had it revamped, so she's managed to kind of spoil herself a little bit there. And why secure a farm for yourselves if you're not going to enjoy it? Am I right? And what a better way to enjoy yourself than with a hot dragonborn stud? And while things were not always great, with more than often disagreeing between you three, under you guys, things have thrived. You all don't remember the Broken Claw clan ever being so organized, but again, 3 minds prove better than 1, and the Broken Claw has never been stronger. However, the 3 of you all wake up in the night sometimes, worried about the lingering threat that Manbear Pink brings, and now time marches until the day it rears its ugly head again. We're going to go over to Ziggy, as Ziggy, you have since woken up in your new shell there that you've managed to use a spot for at the farm and have planted it down. So Ziggy, what would you like to do during this time? Just waking up. Okay.
Scouts to talk to get information for the day.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you leave outside the shell there, and you manage to shrink it down. You notice some of the kobolds off to the side here working the fields. They work at the cornfields, so that's something that you guys managed to procure. But not too long after, you hear this sudden, and through the trees come a pack of winged kobolds that land at your feet there, Ziggy, and your second in command, Nigi, actually comes before you, and he bows his head. He's like, Scoutmaster Ziggy, we have tried to track more of the pinkskins. None of their shipments have made their way as of yet, but we're still hopeful.
Yes, you must keep your eyes open.
Another thing, we saw a dragon riding upon the winds on the way here. It seems to be accompanied by 2 kobolds riding it.
2 kobolds on a cart?
On a dragon.
On a dragon. What color?
Green, I believe it was. Then, he looks back at all of them, like Eegee, Peegee, Deegee, and Tool. They're like, yeah.
Very well, get back at it, and I flap my wing at them and stomp away.
These 3, flap away, and they all take off. And then Nigi gives you, a light bow as he moves back, and then he moves off to the woods, and he disappears.
Sweet. I'll just continue walking for a while.
Alrighty. Cool. So you see that you guys have built some watchtowers under your order there, Ziggy. All of the kobolds have kind of nested themselves right here with their families and everything. Some of them are working. But yeah, you guys have a semi like decent setup here.
Can I check the watchtower for sturdiness? Give it a little shake, a little test.
Make a investigation check, please.
You said it, investigation?
Investigation, yes. Holy fuck!
I should just knock the tower over.
You give it like a good slap, like a good like kind of. Yeah, he's good. Seems sturdy enough.
I show like minimal pride in my eyes as I look around.
Nice. But we're gonna head over to Antonio. You at some point managed to wake up in the morning there, and you feel Vika kind of like snuggling into you.
Alrighty. I will get up and I will start my day the way Antonio de Castiglione Maximiliano always starts his day. And that's with a fat ass bowl of that good shit.
The good shit? What?
Yeah, the good shit. It literally just says good shit because I have the high tree kush and then there's the good shit.
The good shit. Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay. So please oh god, I have to bring this up again.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I believe I can fly.
There it is. Okay, roll me a D100, please.
Alrighty. I believe 33.
Okay. 3 is... Hold on. But in the meantime, Vika is going to turn to you, Antonio, and she's going to be like, Isn't it a little early for that?
I have a long day ahead of me, so no. How did you sleep, darling?
I slept okay. Kind of wish you'd come back to bed, though. And then she kind of like snuggles into you. But Antonio, you start to see tentacles like slithering out of the cabinet there.
Sadly, my dear, I do not have time for that. As you see, there are tentacles coming out of the dresser, and I must be gone for the day. But I shall be back later, my love, with good fortunes and a bounty for the clan. And I walk out as if nothing's happening, but I'm freaking out on the inside. But I want to play it cool.
Hey, make a performance check.
All right. No crit fail. No crit fail. I'm jinxing myself. Oh, 16. That's not bad.
So you manage to. There's like a brief like moment where you have like sweat on your forehead, and you kind of like indicate like you've already mentioned that there's like tentacles coming out, and she's like, maybe some fresh air might do you some good. But you manage to like kind of walk it off and keep your composure. But you come out and you see that said Ed and Ned had a night of partying and are all like passed out on the ground, like bunch of beer bottles that you guys had secured from the Pink Skins. Bong lying right on the table there.
That looks like some of my moon sugar. I don't approve of this. But actually, no. I'm like really proud of my men right now. They drank that much. I kind of want to like. I'm applauding them, but I hope my applause wakes them up. Good job, men. To the victor goes the spoils. Yes.
Sorry, was that me?
Could you hear me?
No, I couldn't hear you at all, so I think I cut out there.
Okay, yeah. I was saying, I see all these people like they've like done this much drugs and drank this much booze, and I'm actually very proud of them. And I'm going to start applauding them, and I'm going to be
I
like,
could hear
"Good job, men! To the victors go the spoils." But like, I'm hoping my applause will wake them up.
Ed is gonna be like, keep it down.
No
Head
time to
hurts.
keep it down, as today is big day, so get yourselves up, do a line, take a
And they all,
hoot,
like,
do what you guys need to do, but we got to get going. You know how I do things.
Fine, boss. They all like start to get up, except for Sed, who's like, I don't feel so good, and he's going to like rush over to the side of the wall here. He's going to like puke.
Said, what have I said? Outside.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
It's
It's on
okay.
the floor now.
You know what? You guys did very well. You earned it. We'll get. You know what? We'll get one of the little ones in here. He'll probably think it's a good snack.
Okay. But they're all actually going to follow you out.
And
But yeah,
I'll just
we're
leave
gonna.
them out as if, normal day-to-day business kind of thing.
Mhm. But
And,
we're gonna
then, yeah.
jump over to Mio Mio, who is now waking up next to Shaka. Your
Apparently
red dragonborn stud.
I would like to be awake already, and I would like to be sitting on the pillow with an itinerary of what I'm doing today, and I'm like reading it, and I'm like, yes, go and be loved by the masses, spread my beauty to the world. That's first on the list. And then next we shall go and meet my other elders. As their elders, they need to witness me at least 3 times a day to ensure that they are filled with love. Isn't that
So organized, babe?
Isn't that right, Shaka? And I like pat the blanket below me, and Shaka emerges from down below.
Oh, is he like
servicing me, his elders in the morning?
Let me roll him a performance check.
Yes.
See if
Okay, let's get to it.
You've seen him with a little bit more enthusiasm there, Mio Mio.
Oh, gosh.
He's just like actually exhausted.
I think last night's session kind of wore me out, babe.
He's a Chad. I'm sorry.
We can't
But-
hear you, Lauren. I can hear Lauren speaking, but not in Discord.
I would. Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yep. I can hear you now.
I was pressing. I would pat Chaka and be like, "Oh, I know it's hard to keep up with me, darling. You stay in bed and get some rest. I'll go out on the morning routine myself."
All right. Mio Mio, as you get out of bed, you look around your new lodgings as of like the
yoga
barn.
mat?
That's your yoga mat with a mirror.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Definitely starting morning with the yoga.
There's a vanity right here. There's a mirror that's like just above the bed, so you can look at yourself. There's a giant statue right here of you that you had the kobolds make.
Oh God, why would I ever leave? This room is awesome. I was like, oh no, she wouldn't do this. And then I'm like, oh man, no, I wouldn't leave.
But yeah, you could do your yoga there, and
yeah,
it's like, babe, you're so limber.
Yes, darling, a good routine makes everything stay where it should.
If you say so.
You should really try it sometime, Shaka. It increases your endurance as well.
Oh, thanks. I gotta put on some protein. And then he, like, gets out of bed there, and you can see that, like, he's not wearing pants, but he gets out, and then you can see his form. He's, like, athletically built. So,
When he turns back,
I got arms and back day today. Gotta keep this form taut.
you say so, Shaka.
All right. See you later, babe. Don't want to interrupt your important meeting. And he goes and gives you like a little kiss on the head.
I take it. Do I see Cinder?
You would know that Cinder has his has a little perch there by the door, like a little display.
Yeah, so I would do my 15-minute yoga routine, stretch it out, and then go and see Cinder.
All right.
Looking at every single mirror as I walk around.
Yep. Even you make a perception check.
Posing in front of my own statue.
Nice.
This may take a bit. It's really slow.
That's okay.
Laptop problems.
On a side note, I'm building my own PC. I just ordered in a bunch of parts, so yeah, I'll be able to possibly join you guys soon.
That's cute.
But Shaka's gonna be like, so babe, can I walk around with your sword sometime? Like, are you always gonna be using it?
I'll ask Cinder if he would like to have anybody else touch him. 1 minute, darling. It's important to ask.
Mio, I'll say that a couple of points you caught Shaka kind of looking at his own reflection in the mirror there. So you kind of get this sense of like vanity from him as well. So
I don't like that.
Yes.
But I will go to Cinder instead.
Cinder, you go to and as you put your fingers around the around his hilt, he's like, "Oh, I could hear him last night. He's not pleasant to listen to."
Yes, darling, I'm starting to feel the same thing. How are you this morning, Cinder? Shall we do our shall we do our morning routine?
Certainly. I'm more than excited for that.
I get all like the oils and cleaning supplies out and stuff like that.
Yes, the oils.
Yes, darling, the ones you love.
Babe, who are you talking to?
Flecks of gold. Could you imagine? Oh, darling, you know I'm just having my morning talk with Cinder.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your sword talks or like whatever.
Yes, darling, and I'm afraid that you would like to remain in my familiar hands today.
Thank you. Don't put me with that mook.
Darling, never.
But you get your stuff out, and you manage to give Cinder a good polishing there, and he's like, yeah, that's right. Get right in the grooves.
Cinder, you must always be looking your best, and I know that.
Thank you, darling. You take such good care of me.
Only the best for you.
But in which case, you guys managed to hear right from the entrance of the right to the entrance of the camp. Some of the kobolds are like, "Incoming! Dragon incoming!" And you guys hear like this big flapping, like this. And sure enough, this big green dragon riding on the winds managed to descend into your camp. And you guys actually see Meepo and Chio Chio on its back. And you see Meepo and Chio Chio both climb off and start to approach the camp as the dragon eases back.
Have we had any interaction with them in the past few months?
Not really, no.
Because it's my understanding that they gave us the stones. And fuck them.
Basically.
They probably just want more peaches, those bastards.
Yeah, I would definitely strap on Cinder and then run up to Antonio.
Alrighty. Antonio and Ziggy, you guys see that Meepo comes up, and you guys actually see some of the kobolds are a little like unnerved at their approach, but Meepo doesn't walk right into your camp. He says, "I wish to speak to the elders of this clan. I mean no trouble."
You better not want more of our peaches. Or corn.
Let's just go talk to him, see what he wants. I mean, he has all those fuzzy unicorns anyways.
Unicorn?
Meepo, kind of taking that as his cue, he starts to walk in. And you guys see Chio Chio as well. And she's very, like, dressed in, not the red robes you see in her token, but she's actually adorned in, like, some, like, tight leather armor. Like, tight. And some of the kobolds are, like, gawking at her as she, like, approaches and she, like, saunters in.
I growl.
"Oh, hello, darling!" And she comes up to you.
Full snarl.
"Oh, that's not very friendly." And
No, darling, I did not.
Meepo kind of holds his hand out and he's like, "I see you've all thrived under your leadership. It's quite a sight to see during these times."
That is right.
Yes, and you may call me Eldris.
Eldris, I see.
Yes, darling. Now what do you want?
Well, it occurs to me that the stones that Elder Paku had given to you were not what we had intended to give you.
It
No
seems
shit,
that
Sherlock.
way. Yes.
Yes, it seems that we've committed an error. I have realized that those crystals were not the ones that we were supposed to be giving you.
Good job. We still lost half of our clan because of your mistake.
What
Thank
were they
you, Captain
supposed to do?
Hindsight.
More than just your clan, I'm afraid. Almost a quarter of the province has been wiped out.
Yes, and shouldn't you be fixing it?
That is exactly why I'm here. I came to ask for your help, as I don't think I can do this alone. I have since tried to right any wrongs that we have committed. I have actually executed Elder Paku for not just betrayal of you, but betrayal of us all. And now Man-Bear Pig will trample the province because of us. It's up to us to make it right.
Why don't you just use your dragons and kill him?
I would not risk such. My dragons are not old enough, as you see, and you can see that he this is the same dragon that he had like the day you guys met. So he's only like a little bigger, but you can see that he's just kind of sitting there. He's about as big as like maybe a pickup truck.
Still a young dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Still young, but
how big is the man bear pig?
bigger.
Shit.
Much bigger.
Colossal?
Fucking.
Titan?
It is okay. I have time.
I mean,
I can
That-
wait. My father lived till 90.
perhaps you could throw us an I'm sorry about MVP party.
It was not my intention for you to summon Manbear Pig to this realm, but it seemed that the shade crystals that Elder Paku had given you were intended to bring him from the abyss into this realm. The ones that we were intending to give you were a smokescreen of sorts.
So it was your fault then.
No,
It was Paku's fault. Or Maku. I
Where-
forgot
These
him.
were supposed-
We talked
to
about
my
it.
knowledge, this happened without my knowledge. So the error in that regard is mine.
And where are the original stones? The ones meant to protect.
We still have them, however. I don't know how much good they may be to you now, but we can certainly try and give you those if we can. And he ushers over to Chio, who reaches into her pouch, and you see she pulls out like 3 green crystals. And she's going to saunter over to Antonio, and she like holds them out.
I can't believe these could be mistaken. They're so
I will
different from
take
my
them.
stones.
Yes, I also think this was a big oopsie.
Yes, this has been a great error on our part, and if we don't do something, it's only a matter of time before the creature rages through the province. But I cannot do this myself. I would have to ask if you would all join me to reach the Fade Master's temple within the province. Maybe there I might be able to find answers.
Do you want us to form a party?
Yes. Only temporarily, I believe.
And what shall we do with our tribe?
Well, if you have any capable seconds in command that you would like to have watch over the camp, you're certainly welcome to do so until you guys get back.
If I must be the only one to go, so be it.
But what about my Vika? Certainly I can take my sweet, sweet Vika.
Sadly, I would not risk you more members of your clan after Manbear Pig has ravaged through the province and killed indiscriminately.
I dramatically put my hand to my forehead, like, you know, when women do the like, and I kind of walk away towards it, and I'm like, I am torn.
Okay.
It is now time for Mio Mio to spread her beauty to the world again.
Jazz, darling, that's the right attitude to have.
Ah, Mio Mio is right. It is time for adventure.
Yes, darling.
Tio is going to walk up to you, Mio Mio, and she's like, "Oh, darling, I see you still have your short swords there.
My shorts on?
Your short sword."
I don't know if I want to talk to her yet. I'm not ready, Chio. You've hurt me.
Oh, darling, this is a mess we can work out together. But look, I have my own new toy too. And she is going to pull out a rapier that you see Mio Mio. It is exquisite, very ornate, kind of like this beautiful white kind of steel blade. And as she kind of swings it, it leaves behind like little snowflakes. She's like, "This is Snow Steel. I managed to find him while we were out adventuring." And the you hear the voice, you hear this sudden voice ringing through the air. You all hear this as Sword speaks out. He's like, "Yes, I am Snow Steel. I am a +3 rapier."
Oh my god.
I want to turn away from her. I want to turn away from her and be like, "That's very nice to you too. I'm very happy for you. Anyway, I have to go pack. Goodbye."
Bye, darling.
And I want to
but
clutch Cinder.
Cinder fucking rees, makes this audible, like, you know when you hear like a kettle boiling or like
I want to be like, "Don't worry, Cinder. I don't want anything of her."
let me at him. I want to kill him. That French bastard.
Yes, I hate their accents too.
But Meepo is going to say, I'll let you take time to organize anything you need to take care of. Assign your second in command, but I will wait by my dragon whenever you're all ready. He's like, "Chio, Chio, come." And he kind of like walks her this way. And she like saunters after him. She's like, "Yes, Daddy."
Ew.
I follow them and be like, "Wait, you want us to bring you somewhere?"
Escort,
No, go
yes.
with them somewhere. Like, go with them, help him do something. Make sure he doesn't die and fail in his mission.
And what is it you're going to do when you get there?
I would seek to enter the Fade Master's temple to try and communicate with him. See if we try and stop Panbear Pig.
By what means? What powers has this Fey person?
They are... This was a former master of mine that I'd summoned under, and worked under. He's the one who gave me my abilities, and he kind of holds his hand up, and you can see like he does like some sorcery kind of like spells flying around his hand. So, but he's like, he would probably know the best way to deal with Panbear Pig.
Is
But I will
maybe
need
he?
time for us to get there. So, by all means, take time to.
Are you saying he can give us these powers?
Possibly. He's turned me into what I am. I was no different than you all when I started, and look at me now. And you can see he like Meepo is like pretty much half Dragonborn already.
Yeah. I think in myself that I might want this power. And I like ponder my chin and I say, "We will need time." And I turn around and walk away.
Of course. But yeah, I will let, I guess, Antonio, what would you like to do?
Well, I go up to Zed, Ed, and Ned, and I tell them that Zed is in charge, to listen to him. I have to go off on very important business with the other elders.
Wait, Zed's in charge?
Okay, listen. Whoever
What the
can
fuck,
drink,
boss?
you know what? Let us make this fair. Whoever can drink the most without throwing up gets to be in charge.
They start shoving each other out of the way. They all just fucking storm into the house, like, looking for any beer left. But yeah,
All
that's
right.
what they're gonna do.
You figure that out, and while you do that, I go to Vika and I go, "My dear, I must leave you. I
You
am
see
so sorry."
Antonio coming back. You see the tentacles. She sits up. She's like, "What is it?" And then you can see like some of the tentacles are like wrapping around her face, but she seems like completely oblivious to it.
I'm cool with this. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, okay, we're used to this by now, Antonio. I'm just gonna go with it, and I'm going to say goodbye to her the only way I know how, and apparently that is going to be with some tentacle hentai sex, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Don't touch it. Don't touch that.
Oh no. Okay, so
Oh
you're
no. Oh no,
getting.
no.
Oh, is that where you get it from? Is it me?
No, it's fucking
You're
TikTok.
making fun of me? Fuck you, Lauren.
No, it's TikTok.
Oh, okay.
On
Um,
TikTok. Sorry.
So Vika's like, where are you going?
I must go with Meepo on a mission to find someone who will help us stop the demon we have accidentally summoned. Now come here, my darling. I must leave you with only fond memories.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue. And she like takes you in her arms. Please
All
make
right.
a Constitution as well as a dexterity, or no, Constitution as well as a performance check, please.
Okay, this is gonna probably be okay. 11 con, but let's see the performance. Oh, 11
no.
oof. She's had better. My mind is not there. I am sorry.
I can tell. So after moderately like kind of displeasing Vika, you two kind of have like awkward sex. Also make a oh god. Make roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh, please. 55.
So in a span of what seems to be like 55 seconds, you thoroughly displease her. Well, not thoroughly displease her, but it's like it's just like a quick a quick
tell her-
tryst, and then
I
Yes.
basically apologize, telling her that it's the stress. I'm going off on this mission. I might die. I mean, yeah, I'm worried. Sorry.
At least make sure she finishes.
Oh yeah. Oh. Don't worry. I don't want to say necessarily what I'm doing, but y'all know what I'm doing.
Is that what you hear from Mio Mio's house?
Are you using my necklace?
Pardon?
Sorry. Go.
So we're gonna hop over to Mio Mio. What would you like to do?
I would like to not go back to the house right away. I want to go to where like all of the people are of the tribe.
Okay.
So like down by this fire. My computer is sort of dying. They need to move me. Oh, I'm figuring it out. Here we go. I just can't open my character sheet, so if you need me to roll, you might have to do it.
All right. So you enter the camp here where there's the you see like all the a mix of like mothers and fathers kind of interacting with their kids and trying to get them fed. But they all turn to regard you and they all like bow their heads, Mio Mio, as you approach.
I gently walk in amongst them, and I'm like brushing their heads and like touching them, being like, "Hello, darling. Hello, papi, mommy. How are you today?" And I'm like greeting them.
You see like all the kids like come up to you and they're starting to like kind of like trying to get you to pick them up.
Oh, sorry. Do I have any like candy or anything on me?
Do you?
Treats? I don't know. I don't know what I have after this long.
Then no, you don't. They all look at you like, candy?
I'm like, oh no, Ziggy must have eaten all of mine. I'm sorry.
Fucking Ziggy? One of them
Yes,
says.
I know.
Oh my god.
Fat shit!
I didn't know I was gonna have to kill children today.
Antonio's seeds of dissent have been sown.
Just don't worry. I'll come back with more before I leave. Okay, let's go see our mommy and pappy. Come, children, and I like put up my hands for them to bring me in.
Two of them grab your hands, and the other two are like, they all like run in, all cute. But they bring you in there.
Just hello, everyone. We have an announcement. Gather and come. Come out, everyone. Come.
They do so without question. They kind of just come in, and you see that they have like this look on their face, like it's serious.
Your eldest has an important announcement. Antonio, Ziggy, and I will be going off now to get rid of the man-bear-pig for you all.
Oh.
Yes, I know that this has been a very scary time, and we have gone through many deaths, and I know that you wish all to be rid of him, yes?
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Then as your elders, we will do this.
Yeah, they all start to they're relieved to hear that like the man-bear pig problem is going to be dealt with. But yeah.
I like curtsy and stuff like that. And
Where
I'm
does
like,
that leave us if you are to leave?
yes, I know. So, we have gotten stones in order to help protect you. They are with Antonio right now. He is dealing with them. I fucking hope. But we still need people to... we still need people to still protect and manage the tribe. Now, Ziggy and Antonio's people will manage the security and going out raiding and stuff, so you will all be fed, do not worry. But the problem is left with who to take over my duties as your elders. And I can think of no one.
They all
That's
kind
where
of
I am
look
right
at each
now.
other. They all kind of like look at each other. They're like, okay. So
I will instead open my home to you.
Like inside the barn?
Yes, you may all come inside the barn to look upon the statue of me that is in there.
Okay, that is very hospitable of you, but that leaves us without a leader. Who will rule if you do not return?
Oh, darling, we will return. Fear not, it is I, your elders. Of course I will return. There is no way somebody as beautiful as I could die on such an expedition. Where's your hope? Do not worry.
Understand, elders, that we have children here that we would like to take your word for it, but we need protection.
Yes.
You to assign someone.
I said Antonio's men will be going out on raids, and Zeke's men will still be patrolling as they have been. There is no change. It will be managed.
But by who? Not Antonio, with all due respect, Eldris, like, some of his men are just... Ugh.
Yes, I
True.
see. That is very true. And what if your complaints of Ziggy's men?
They're charming rogues.
I do not trust the winged kobolds. They are quite nasty.
Yes, I see. They are much better at protecting us, yes?
I guess, arguably. They're both qualified, but...
Am I talking to Supal?
You're talking to Keppa right now.
Kappa, okay.
Like, each of them has kind of, like, added one thing or another because they're all worried, but yeah.
Jess, I understand your fears, but it is very important not to give in to them. But I see that you are all raising very important points, and thus I think the best decision is to leave it up to you, Kappa. I think you should be the next person in charge if we do not return. This is a very big responsibility.
Keppa kind of, like, goes all wide-eyed and then, like, looks around and then, like, points at himself.
Yes, Kappa.
Me?
However, this is of course if we do not return, and I do not see that happening. But you should be able to manage these shops. You seem to have many concerns and areas of expertise, do you not?
I will do my best, Eldris.
Yes, I
And you
know
can see
you
that,
would.
like, some of the actually, make a perception check. Or an
You will,
insight check,
can you roll it
Yeah.
for me? Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Let me
Okay.
just... which would you prefer, insight or perception? You're higher in insight.
Yeah, I want to do insight. I want to read him.
Okay. Everybody seems fine. You think you made a right decision.
Oh shit. Yes. Okay. Good job, Kevin.
Keppa kind of like, okay, and he goes and he gives Yuppie like a little like pat on the head, and he's like, I'll be back. And he's going to make his way to the camp, or like to the front of the camp there. But we are going to go over to Ziggy now. Ziggy, what are you up to?
I'm just waiting.
All right.
I envision that I've got like a little bag of Mio Mio's things because she doesn't ever pack her own stuff. And it's like clearly Mio Mio's things.
Yeah, and you picked up your house, which I thought was great.
Yeah, I'm packed up, ready to go.
It's okay, I'm gonna bring Shaka.
He also is very deeply in the belief of the natural order, so if I leave, there's a number 2. We'll be fine.
Alrighty.
I'd like to do something if you don't mind, Adam.
Yeah, no worries. If that's
I go
everything
out
that
to
Matt
find
does
my
on his
men.
turn, though.
Yeah,
I'm
Matt,
good.
by all means.
No, I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So I go to my men. Which one of them is still standing at this point?
They're all kind of scrummaging around, looking for like you've assumed that they've drank everything in the house.
All right. Well, I look at them and then I briefly go back to Vika and I'm like, Vika, I am really sorry about before, but I do have something that I think will make you very happy.
If it's another performance, I think I can do without that.
No, my dear. Actually, I pull out the 3 stones and I hand them to her and I say, these are to protect us in case the beast approaches the tribe. I want you to lead the tribe and protect them while I'm gone. I told the boys that one of them would be in charge, but really, who can trust those? Well, you know.
Oh, you're trusting me to lead the clan while you're away, or what? And she kind of like,
Yes, I
looks at
know
him.
of no one else who has such a level head, and no one else who I trust this much. And I kind of hand them over to her, but like I hand them over to her like in the way that you would like give jewelry, but like presenting them very like, oh.
Her eyes kind of glow at that, like, oh. It's like I'll do my best, babe. And she kind of like wraps her hands around you, or wraps her arms around you, gives you a hug.
All right, I give her the stones and I'm gonna lead her out to the room. And I say, all right, boys, Vika's in charge while I'm gone.
Boss, I thought you said one of us was in charge. Said his.
Really, guys? Really? Do any of you really want that kind of responsibility?
They all look at each other and then go silent.
That's what I thought. Vika will take care of the tribe while I'm gone. Make sure nothing untoward happens to her. I trust you. Remember,
Yes, of
if
course.
something
Yeah,
happens
they all
to
kind
her
of
before I come back, I'll have your balls. And I walk
they
out.
all.
I'm
okay.
just fucking with you. And I leave.
Make a perception check as you're walking out. Vika's gonna say, "That's right, gang. I'm in charge."
Ooh, that's not good.
We
Yeah,
are
no,
rolling
you.
sales tonight.
It's fine. So
Fine,
they
we're
all
fine.
head out, but they kind of keep guard at your door there, Antonio. But Vika's going to make her way to the front of the camp. She's like, "Can I meet Meepo?"
Of course,
Oh,
my
you
dear.
Babe, you gotta introduce me.
I walk up with her and I say, Meepo, this is my significant other. Her name is Vika. I have selected her to lead in our stead while we are away. I believe she has a leveled head and keen instincts.
Excellent. It's a big responsibility you're taking under your wing, Vika. Hope you're up to the task. She's like, she kind of does like a salute. And he's like, your enthusiasm is noted. But I will try to bring Antonio back in peace, I promise.
Hey, at least the piece that matters, right?
She kind of gets a little uncomfortable at that.
Oh,
And,
don't worry, me and Meepo are good friends, right, Meepo?
we are civil acquaintances, yes.
Yeah, see. Ziggy, you're quiet. Come over here. Join our acquaintances.
I'm laughing because I will make no such promise.
No such promise.
Likewise. Likewise, my friend. Likewise. Where's Mio Mio? And yeah, I guess we all just leave for Mio Mio.
I would go into my
So,
house to shock her.
Ziggy, you're refusing to go along with this then?
No, I'm waiting for Mio Mio. I've got her bag full of stuff.
Okay.
He's just like, I'm just leaving.
Alrighty. So Mio Mio, you come back in and Shaka's like got like a he's made himself some breakfast there. He's got like some really healthy eats that you guys have kind of secured from the rest of the clan. Hush hush, but
Shaka, it is time to go.
time to go where, babe?
Pack up, we have to go.
Go where, babe?
Baby, you have to come with me, obviously. Let's go. Pack your things.
Babe, I got a wife and kid at home. I can't just go off wherever.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I thought you knew. Back in Paravel.
And do they know?
Well, no. Otherwise, it wouldn't be, like a secret.
No, Mio Mio does not take things from other women. Mio Mio is given things. You are not given, darling. Get out.
But
Get-
babe, come on, it's not a big deal, is it?
Yes, it is actually. Because how can I be worshipped as an eldress if I do such malicious things to other women?
I mean, you could just not tell her. That'd be a start.
Yes, and how about I don't tell you when I separate your testicles from your body?
That is noted. I will. I guess
Okay, like spinning.
I can't
cinder.
say I'll see you around, but yeah,
Yes, and
just
I
don't.
think you have a long talk with your wife about your experience.
Hit the road.
Okay, well, you still have my number. The Seeing Stone in case things change. So by all
I would like
means,
to shock him.
okay.
Enter rage, and my storm aura activates.
All right, I will. Oh,
I can do that when it's on my page.
Oh, if we get to kill him before we leave, that'd be awesome. I'm
Oh
so
my
happy. I'm so happy right now. He deserved to die.
On a 2, I don't think.
Not because of the whole cheating thing. Just the voice. Just being Chad.
I'm just being a chat. I was gonna make him carry my bags for me. That was my. I was.
well, you hit him with if you're hitting him with a lightning strike, yeah, he fucking dies.
Really, he has a deck save he can do.
Yeah, he's not he's got 1 HP.
He's a one pump chump.
Yeah, basically.
He can give it, but he can't take
See,
it.
there you go.
Yeah, but
So,
even
Mio, in
an NPC civilian has 10 health.
not this guy.
All right, whatever.
No, a person has 4 HP.
A what?
Thinking. Do you mean 10 AC?
Yeah.
10
10
AC,
Right.
yeah, he has 10 AC, but they've got 3 or 4 HP.
I go, oh my, no wonder he had no endurance. Be rid of him. I'll go get said Ned and Ed to deal with this.
All right, yeah. So Mio, as before he gets this sleazy kind of if you ever want to do this again or whatever, and then you just shock him, and then he just turns into a crisp, and he just falls over.
I assume he tries to touch her a little bit, put the hand on.
He tries to touch her arm or whatever.
Yeah, and she just.
Oh my god, does this happen often? Are you like a praying mantis?
She revoked consent.
Revoked status. Yeah, so very angrily, I walk up to said Ned and Ed.
They all kind of regard you, ma'am.
Hello, I have something that needs to be cleaned up in my room. Would one of you please be a dear and take care of it?
We're technically not, in charge. So you'd have to speak to either Antonio or Vika, as they are now in charge of the scouts of the clan.
Are you saying no to your elders?
Yes.
I am also a leader, am I not?
Well,
Right, boys, don't take any shit. I taught you better than that.
I mean,
You listen to me and only me.
Excuse me, I am raging. I take out my slipper. Said Ned and Ed, are you saying no to me right now? You're elders.
They're
Make an
really used to
intimidation.
this sort. They're used to this sort of treatment, though. So I'm kind of really loud right now. He's acting almost
Intimidation,
exactly
please.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Do this. I'm happy.
Yeah, but it's Adam rolling, and he's not doing great tonight.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Big bug. No, mammy. Big bugs.
Come on, boys. You got more balls than 13.
No, you don't.
They're like, yes, ma'am. Yeah, no worries. What are we cleaning up?
The gentleman in there tried to touch me in a way I did not like, and thus he became a corpse. But I think we could be into very good soil for the field.
What are you talking about? That's a meal for my men.
Or a meal for your man. You know what? If you wish to eat him, spread him, have a feast tonight. There we go. It is time to eat, boys.
It's
You know what?
dragonborn meat too.
I think we're good. We'll just get rid of them. But yeah,
Just deal with them as you wish.
yeah,
Thank
get rid of this
you.
pervert.
Mwah,
Yeah, no
mwah,
problem.
mwah.
As they're
I was
making
half
their way
expecting-
in, like Ed's like, yeah, I never really liked the guy anyway. And you can hear Ned just go, yeah, like I didn't really care. Who cares if he's dragonborn? Blah blah blah. And then you can hear Sed just go, man, I really wanted that second command position. That's what happens when you sleep with the boss. And they make their way in and go collect Shaka. And yeah. Mio, I take it you join Ziggy and Antonio back at the...
Yes.
Is that the first Chad? Or is this like the 13th?
Aww.
this is like, no.
This is like a weekly occurrence.
This is a this was a reoccurring like occurrence. Like, yeah, like Shaka's kind of been around. He's part of a trading caravan,
He's
but
a praying mantis.
Not
yeah,
the death.
basically,
Not the death, just Shaka.
Oh, I was expecting like a dead body out of there every week. Different guy. Just
Oh my
like
God.
no.
you kill him.
Shaka's a one-time. Shaka today he wasn't too good, but Shaka's like kept Mio thoroughly entertained for the past little while. He's been like a friends with benefits, and so yeah, like Mio, you've had him for like maybe like a few weeks now. But
If anybody
he's the
like,
only one that you've had during
When-
that time.
if anybody says anything while like they drag the corpse away, I'm like, you ran out of endurance.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I see. But yeah, Meepo says, all right, if you've all procured any tasks that you've needed taken care of, we'll make our way out soon. So, are we all ready?
I'm just sitting there like swinging my hands.
Just before we leave, I go over to Vika and I'm gonna give her the good shit, like the really good high cheap pot, whatever, and I her to give it to the boys as an apology for tricking them and as a thank you for ending.
I'll let them split this up, but thanks, babe. Take care of yourself, okay? And she gives you like a kiss on the cheek.
I blush as much as a kobold can blush.
And a slap on the
And
ass.
she moves next to Keppa.
Oh, Jess, and this is Kappa. A member of the masses, shall we say.
Yes, I hope you're up to the task, Keppa. You have a great deal weight on your shoulders, it seems. And Keppa's gonna just quietly go, yep.
Kappa is in charge of 2 children already. They're manager of chaos.
They are little tyrants, yes.
Yes, I think you will do an amazing job. And do not worry, you are not in this alone. There is Antonio's charge Vexa. I can't see her name. Vika, and I'm sure Ziggy's number 2 is a very nice fellow.
He will handle things.
I elbow Ziggy. He's a nice fellow.
He's not coming. He's staying.
Yes.
He is actual number 2.
Ziggy, they want to meet him so that they know who's going to be in charge of your part of the tribe while we're gone. Well, your duties. I mean, but if you want to withhold your mysterious second in command, then by all means, so much trust amongst our new tribe even more than there already is.
I don't know who mine is because I didn't interact with them, but I assume there's a pecking order.
I would assume it would be Nigi.
Nigi is your second in command, yes.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I know the natural order of things. Like, my second in command
He'll
doesn't
take
need to
over,
be
yeah.
introduced. Yeah, he's just they're gonna do what they do. If you want to him introduced, like, we could go get him or something. But yeah, I'm just like,
That's up to you. Like,
he's
you know,
gone.
that's up to you. Like,
Can't you just whistle?
they're actually just at the entrance here, Ziggy, but they've made their way back.
Some people have to
but
protect us. Some of us have to do the work around here. That is what he does.
Work.
all right, if you are confident in his abilities, then I would ask that you all come join me here, and I suggest that we all hold hands, as I need to get us to the actual temple itself.
I'll hold hands with me.
Oh, Antonio, come over here. Hold hands with me, darling.
Oh, sorry, but no.
Oh, you do me a disservice, darling. Hello, Ziggy.
Before I hold hands, I want to show Mio Mio what I've packed for her in this little bag and try to give it to her.
It better be those rat legs from like way back when.
I will take it, and then I will also offer him the breakfast that Shaka had made for himself to Zeke.
Like on a plane?
Ziggy, you see all this weird shit like grains and like fucking like beans and like just really like weird shit.
It is a plate of food. Zeke will eat it.
It depends, though.
Yeah.
If it's
Like, you don't
grains
know-
and beans and like a whole bunch of weird stuff, no, like I'd inspect it and maybe I'd like throw a couple pieces away that are gross.
Just want
Yes,
the
I know.
meat.
He ate
Yeah,
weird
just
things.
the meat, wherever that is, the protein.
There's actually no meat in there. It's kind of like the equivalent of like, you know, like a
It would be the beans.
like-
The beans would be the protein.
yeah, like it's a kind of like a for lack of a better term, like a trail mix, kind of like a granola like mix.
Oh, I like snuff after I sniff it. I'm like, "Arf!" And I like turn around and quickly eat it all.
Alrighty. In which case, after you guys all start to hold hands, Meepo's eyes start to glow, and he's going to cast teleport. And you guys are going to transfer over. One sec. Let me get them. Actually, if we want to take how does everybody want to take a 5-minute break or something? Tea break?
Sure, I can let you. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind just a short pee break. I don't know if we need a whole 5 minutes. I don't know about everyone else, but I can go to the bathroom. So
Well,
I'll be right
when
back.
everybody, yeah, we'll have a 5-minute break there.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Holla.
Did you say holler?
Holla.
I don't know if you read what I wrote, but Ziggy suddenly needs the urge to reproduce so I can have a mini-me. Like Dr. Evil.
Yep. It'd be so weird.
It'd just be Smoots. He's like awkwardly silent too.
I still think you should do like that fucking fire elemental thing and it's just a big spoots.
Yeah. Me too. I don't know when I can do that though. Maybe we rested.
Looks like
during-
this is about to be yeah, we're gonna be rested for sure.
Yeah, maybe we rested during the month or whatever. I'll give myself some spell slots.
You think I would give you rest in those 2 months? Shame on
Right? I was just having
you. You're
sex,
gonna
no rest.
screw
No wonder that guy was fucking exhausted.
it. All right. So, since we have, I think almost everybody, is Evan back?
No, we're waiting on him.
Okay.
Even though he said we wouldn't be that long.
But yeah, so majority of the time, you guys have had, well, for most of you had like, a significant other.
Can't believe you did me like that.
Yeah, Ziggy suddenly has the urge to be evil like Dr. Evil, and now I need a mini-me, so I need to reproduce.
That was gonna be Elder Gil, but she's dead, so.
Oh, what?
So no.
Yeah. I was actually going to give it to you, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, she's dead.
Well, Elder Paku was supposed to res him, but
Yeah, Elder Maku said a lot of things.
Mio Mio just doesn't love me the way that she needs to love me or whatever. She doesn't love me as much as she loves herself, so it doesn't work out.
you just have to respect my boundaries.
See,
That
exactly.
there are none.
Yeah, gotta be consensual, pal.
Yeah. And everybody needs to be
Sam.
aware of it. That's the key
Sign this
bit.
fucking paper now. Sorry, babe, I'm just getting all heated up.
It's okay, darling.
That's for me. I'm using heat metal.
Would you like to go with Cinder or with Vicky?
I don't think he does.
I don't think so either.
I'm just reading what Matt wrote and I'm laughing. Like, oh my god, Dr. Evil.
Yeah, I need to reproduce now so I can have a mini-me next time.
Oh gosh, no. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid we're gonna again all our like number twos, quote unquote, will betray us. And I'll be hurt the most because I love her.
It just gives me an opportunity to take her away from you, Evan. Fucking kill her in the most cruel...
I've realized this, and I've come to expect the worst.
It's okay. We will just assert our dominance when we come back. They will just test us for leadership. They will become confident.
Yes, and I am confident that
powerful in our time as elders.
I can defeat the masses. Don't worry.
I do not fear them. If they try, they will lose.
So, Miko, where have you brought us?
Yeah, so as you guys teleport, there's like a sudden flash of, like within the instant, there's like a circle that engulfs you guys, like a magical kind of rune that appears on the ground as Meepo prepares his spell, and you're all suddenly transported into what looks to be, I'll show you guys on the map where it is. But it's kind of like this unnamed spot right northeast of Frostfang Mountains.
Ooh. What's known about the area from my scouts?
Not much. It looks like an old ruin. Barely anybody's kind of paid it mind, Meepo is going to say, as not many know its uses, but this was once dedicated to my... Oh, shit. No, this is the wrong map. My apologies. This is a former temple to my master. He's lived for almost eons, I believe. I'm quite fortunate to have had him as a master. But if anybody knows the answers to how to deal with Man-Bear Pig, it will be him.
How do you maintain the fires here?
These have always been here. It's magical fire, you see. And he walks over, and he's actually gonna put his hand through it, and you can see that it doesn't burn him.
I would love to study this fire.
You said
yeah.
you needed our assistance to get here, and yet we got here with no problem. Meepo, what are you not telling us?
It's not the entrance that we have to worry about, but I will need... I will explain more to you once we've entered.
I don't really like to be trapped inside without knowing what's going to happen.
Very well.
Antonio's still just high, and he's just...
I need to connect. I need to connect to the room that's in the altar that's inside, but I will need time to try and reach my master, but I can't account for what else might be inside, so...
Well, what else might be inside? Have you not been here before?
I have been here before. That's why I've invited you all. Usually these old temples are guarded by conduits automatons that my master has left behind to guard his temple.
Ah, okay. Freaky soul robots. Got it.
Yes, so...
But if you're actually a disciple, would you not be able to simply turn them off?
Sadly, that knowledge is lost on me.
I think it's one of those things where, you got to defeat them to prove yourself to be worthy of even being there. So if you can't beat them, then you're not supposed to be there, man. I'm really high right now as Antonio. I feel I'm talking as Cheech or Chong, but Antonio. No.
Yes, thank you, Antonio. Your wisdom is, as always, enrapturing.
Yes, I can smell the...
Sorry, you cut that end.
Enrapturing.
Hey, who said anything about the raptures, man? There's raptures there? I don't like raptures.
Ziggy, would you like to make an Arcana check, please?
Sure. What I kind of want to do is run my hands through the fire and just sort of murmur to myself, "A fire that does not burn. Do not know the scorching touch of the heat is quite a feat. Maybe this man can share power with me."
Yeah, as you run your hand through the fire, there's a warm sensation, but not a burning sensation.
Okay.
So you get the feeling that there's something there, but it's not fire necessarily, or like not any natural fire.
Yeah, it's magic fire.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like
Well,
enthralled by it not being able to harm things.
What magic it's what kind of magic it is? Make a Arcana check, please. 20. So you would recognize this. Make it another one at advantage. You could crit, or make another one, I should say. All right. So with a 20, you realize, Ziggy, with some of your spell casting, that this kind of falls along the lines of like a control flames, or like a spell, but like or some kind of thaumaturgy, or some kind of it's not a difficult
Like a
magic, but it would.
kind of thing.
But for Meepo to say that this would be continuing, like, this is the fires have always been like this. Like, you don't know anybody who can keep this going. So that this is like a magic that just keeps going and going and going and going.
Yeah, it captivates me. It's eternal fire, and it has the ability to not hurt things. I'm just like, I play with it.
Meepo is going to be like, if you're quite done, I believe we have more pressing matters to attend to, as he walks by, and Chio is going to be like, yes, come, darling. Perhaps I will even let you hold on to Snow Steel. And you hear this obnoxious kind of accented sword be like, yes, I believe you will not find a better ripper. And Chio is going to be
rapier.
Yeah, I ignore Chio.
I wouldn't mind holding the rapier, but maybe later I could show you.
I would not let you sully my handle with your grubby fingers, you ass. Piss water, you man. And then Chio is going to be like, Snow Steels, that is bad. That is not how we treat strangers.
You know what Antonio has to say to that, Mr. Rapier? Va chier mon asticolis tabarnak. Putain. He starts swearing at him in French.
Good riddance.
I assure you are not. Your tiny prick of a sword is no match for my elegant taste.
It is not the size of the blade, but how you wield it, my friend. And by the looks of it, you are rather unwieldy, and I step away in the conversation.
Oh, he is a spicy one. I like it. Cinder is like, I want to fucking kill this guy. I want to fucking, babe. Hold me back. Hold me back, darling.
Yes, I know they are. I don't even know a word for them.
Did you say something, darling?
Not to you, darling.
It was so hostile. You're going to make some frown lines, darling. It's not good for you.
Darling, there is no way that you could impact my beauty. Don't worry.
She kind of like turns to you and like, She like walks off with Meepo.
I continue strutting.
Can I climb up or tip over this brazier?
Make an inspection check. So you see that this thing is kind of like, in like in a bowl there, bowl shape there, like this brazier, Ziggy. So you do see that it's like this cast iron brazier there that seems to be like just pushed right into the ground.
So if I can't tip it over, I want to just climb up it and like try to get into the fire.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
you can
nestle inside.
climb in.
Yeah,
You-
I like
you
if there's
choose to climb in.
coals or if there's no coals, like I want to be in the fire. I want to touch
All
the
right.
middle of it.
Do we
You
all
jump.
see him
You
doing
jump
this?
in and yeah. You guys see Ziggy is actually like surrounded by flames that are not actually burning him.
Ziggy, stop playing with candles when the cake is over there. And I point at the entrance.
I like
yeah,
look over
as
my
you-
shoulder quickly. Like, look over the other shoulder and I'll like jump out.
As you jump out, Ziggy, as you guys approach, you see like this kind of this staircase that almost seems to ascend up with like these ancient kind of this ancient structure where you see like this massive face that's been like built on top of like a large platform, and Meepo is going to step forward, and you see like the ornate runes on the side, and like the face in itself has like these like glyphs through it that are run through with gold. But Meepo is going to say, "Stand back. I need but a moment." And he is
I
going
can
to.
read Draconic. It's not Draconic, eh?
You'd have to get a little closer to it.
Okay.
I can't believe my scouts never been here or seen this place.
I turn to Chio and I look at this thing and I gesture to the altar in the base and I'm like, I bet you that the mouth is going to open up and that's going to be the door. Just a hunch.
Oh, you have good instincts, darling. Looks like you'll have to teach me more. She kind of like leans into you. And Meepo is going to be like, shh, to the both of you, I need to focus. And he kind of closes his eyes, and you see that he is actually going to utter some words in. Actually, do any of you speak Abyssal?
Oh shit, probably not.
Let me double
He
check.
utters like this language where you all kind of see that Meepo kind of gets surrounded by like this like purple energy, like these purple flames as they kind of engulf him, and you see like the eyes of this face light up, and it's actually going to create an orb of magic that opens up, and you see electricity kind of sparking off of it as the door opens.
Ooh.
Yes. Shall we? And he kind of like ushers you all in, and Chio is going to take Antonio by the arm, and she's going to be like, "Come, darling. You are my new favorite."
Okay, cool. Meepo, let us go, Meepo.
How did you make the flames purple?
You learn quite a few.
Magic, Ziggy. You know magic. I know magic. Sometimes magic is just purple fire. Just magic.
Fire is always orange.
Not true. I have seen blue fire.
There are many capabilities if you know the right people or know the right cantrips, but we can discuss that another time.
Yes.
he's going to walk in.
I follow suit. Well, actually, I'm probably dragged by Chio since she's holding my arm.
Unless you contest.
I don't contest, but I'm very rigid. Like, I'm just being polite.
Oh, darling, you need to relax. Chio will not bite hard.
Oh, sorry. I am thinking of my love at home and how she works for me so.
Oh, you miss her, don't you? Well, don't worry, darling. We will get you back to her as soon as possible.
Thank you for that, Chio. It is very nice of you to say.
But Ziggy and Mio, would you guys like to do anything? Or do you have anything you'd like to say?
I'm apprehensive going through the gate, but Ziggy, are you ready?
I'll just push past you while you hesitate.
Like that.
Did the mouth of this thing open up, or did a door? Or like
It was the actual head that like lifted up and then like pushed in and made way for you. Like the face itself was covering the door.
I snicker just slightly.
I think it counts. The door was behind the mouth.
I just like roll my eyes.
A rare moment of Antonio and eating along.
That was getting along.
Yeah,
It's more of like it's kind of like a Gimli Legolas relationship, but with more I want to kill you.
It's a great team dynamic, guys. I love it.
It's more like the Boromir to the hobbits when he was mad.
But whenever something really goes down, it's always like, halflings, where are the halflings?
because he truly cares.
Somewhere in Antonio's heart,
Inside.
yeah, he gives a shit.
That's what I tried to make you two understand about each other by fighting, and
Oh yeah,
you blew your arm off.
This is why Mio is the ambassador, like the delegator, because she's the only one who seems to know how to get people to work together.
Mio is probably the best to lead because I think Antonio and Ziggy would lead to dictatorship and tyranny very quickly, whereas Mio would just be like, "Yo, so long as you
piss off everybody, Antonio."
So long, I think I would be a merciful goddess. I would bring riches to those who worshipped me and destruction to those who didn't.
That's a very merciful goddess.
Yeah, right? Which, speaking of, I want to inspect these statues, just being like, how's their artwork compared to my own? Who is this likeness?
As you guys enter this massive, like, kind of hall, you guys see these very kind of these withered to a degree pillars and statues that of a very foreign society. Like even you guys have never seen like any architecture like this. Like it almost like borders on elegant, like it's almost elvish. But you guys aren't particularly sure because it also has like a bit of a rugged look to it.
I speak Elvish if that helps at all. Like if any marketing Elvish, like if it is Elvish though, but I'm just saying.
If you Mio, do you speak Sylvan at all?
No.
No? Okay.
I speak Draconic.
Draconic? You don't understand any of the language right on the statues there, but they stand about maybe like 8 feet tall, so they're like massive.
You worship this man, Meepo.
Yes, well, that one. And he points over to this statue of like what looks to be like a giant robed figure. And you see that he's got like this massive this figure has like a massive scythe in his hand, and is looking down at what would look to be like the staircase of that platform it's on. But this giant tower that seems to be like towering over you guys about like maybe 20 feet up.
Yes, this is what I want for my worshippers. Something like this.
I hope there's a day when you could get a statue like this, but in the meantime, I have to commune with my master. So the problem being, now that I have you all in here, is that I don't know once I start the ritual, I don't know how the guardians of this place might react to it. So I need you all to keep them off of me while I perform this ritual. Chio, I will.
Everyone, get behind my tail. That is my tactical suggestion for the group.
Behind your tail.
Where is your tail?
Like I'll take like point. Like if he has to go here and commune with his whatever, then like I'll take point kind of thing. Like I'll be the van in defense.
Shoot Mio who can take more hits, not the big defense.
You don't need to fight over who's going to get hit. You need to focus on the enemy. Prepare yourselves.
Yes, please prepare yourselves and try to keep them off of me if you can. And Meepo is going to step forward, and he's like, "Any preparations you need to make, please make them once I start the ritual. We won't be able to make them." So he's going to step up, and he's going to kind of wait for your guys' cue.
Chio is going to fight.
Yes, darling, I'm actually quite exceptional as a fighter. And she kind of like pulls out what the fuck is the sword's name? Snow Steel. And she kind of gives it like a couple of flourishes in the air, and you can see like it's kind of like daintily like fling, fling. It kind of creates like a little wave of like snowflakes as it passes.
Not so exceptional as you wouldn't need us, I assume.
I would think I am more effective than that tiny brick you call a short sword. Oh.
I definitely draw Cinder, and I'm like, we shall see.
No, we are here to defend Meepo. We shouldn't be allowing petty grievances to dissuade us from the mission. We should keep a level head.
I just focus. Ignoring her.
Has anybody seen Spoots? Spoots!
Yeah!
Are you summoning Spoots?
Yeah.
Alright.
So he'll just
I will
erupt in a
get
little
Spoots.
fire tornado.
He does so, and you kind of see Chio is like, oh, he's delightful! And at 26 health. What the fuck? There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And if we're preparing to fight, I'd like to summon my flame blade.
All right, you do so. You pull out your flame blade, and then Chio's like, "Oh, how delightful, darling! You might be able to teach me a few pointers. I can allow you to wield snow steel, maybe."
That was Taziki, right?
Yeah, that was disease.
I missed that.
I'm so fucking ready for this.
You're just ignoring me?
Yes, he knows who he should talk to, darling.
Yeah, I guess I walk over here and I
Darling,
turn
what has made
around.
you so bitter? I thought we had fun last time.
Yes, we did, and that is before we were attacked by the people. The pig, man pig. Sorry, Ziggy.
Well, darling, that was not through no fault of Chio Chio's. I am sorry for any hardships that you have suffered, but place your anger where it's, justified.
What did you ask me? I could not hear you over the flame sword. It is raging.
Oh, nothing. I was just admiring it, darling. And I am going to. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Meepo kind of waits for everybody, and then he's like, "All right, it will be but a moment." And he, the same kind of purple energy there, Ziggy. He ends up casting like this orb around himself, and he starts to commune to the statue, whose glowing eyes start to like pierce back in like a purple energy that starts to radiate down on Meepo. And as he does so, you guys hear this shuffling of from the statues, and you all see as they kind of like begin to animate and start to like turn towards you guys. I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative. Mio, I will roll yours. 1 sec.
Oh no, it's okay. I have control.
Oh, it's working? Gotcha. Right.
Thank you.
All right. See if I can get some new music playing.
What's up? Let's these things roll like shit for initiative.
Because they're terrifying.
Yeah, they just like break out of statue form and we just sort of wait for them.
We got this, guys.
Well, that's not the best.
Oh my god, the music's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it just ended. Oh no, there it goes.
Sorry. I know
okay.
my thing is acting up.
I can't have mine on or it dies.
Oh, the music dies if it.
No, like my computer crashes because there's too much going on.
Yeah. Same. Well, it's like
Laptop
Oh, you
problems.
guys already. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't even hear the music, and I have everything turned up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, bud. It's playing, but it's just not registering.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, that's
I like it. It's like Viking Highland type music.
Yeah, that's the new Baldur's
It's like
Gate soundtrack. It's sick.
in and out for me. It's weird. Oh well, whatever.
All right, just
And add Spoots too, but he'll go right after me. I could also just remember him if you want to do it that way.
I'm close to him now, so I'll add him to the turn. I just gotta add all these guys. Orange! There we go. All right. So...
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Boots is
A 6.
6. All right. All right. So, Mio Mio, you start to, as you hear all these statues kind of come to be, one of them is actually going to come up to you. And it's going to try and slam down at you twice with its massive fucking fists. Oh, that wasn't
dear.
supposed to be an advantage. My bad.
16 is odds or
Sorry.
even.
Alrighty. Odds or evens?
I should have gotten a shield. Evens.
Even. So
Yeah.
that one's going to miss as you jump out of the way. And it's actually going to try and slam you again.
No, darling, not without permission. Out!
Then, like, punches you in the chest there.
Oh, I don't think I said I'd raged yet, so I didn't.
Oh. How long does rage last?
1 minute.
Yeah, so I didn't do it yet.
Yeah, you didn't do it yet. Sorry. But that's going to be its turn. This one is going to come up to you, Ziggy, coming out of its form, and it's going to come across, and it's going to run up to you and going to try and slam down on you. Oh, Chio didn't even get added to the initiative. Whoops. Oh, well, fuck. She'll take her turn after this. Yeah, it's going to deal 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Because it, slams me in the back.
Yeah. And it's going to try and attack you again.
Ooh, that's odds or evens. So I'll pick evens.
Alrighty. Boop, boop. Evens it is. As it misses the second one, you kind of like extend your wings and you kind of like pull back as the second blow comes, and it just kind of like hits all air. Yeah, that's going to be its turn. And it's going to be this one as it makes its way And it's going to come up to you, Antonio, and it's going to slam down at you twice. So 24 for 10 and 21 for 8 bludgeoning damage. And Chio is going to come up to you, and she's going to be like, "Oh, don't attack my Antonio! I still need him." And she's going to attack this statue at advantage with pack tactics as she takes out Snow Steel and just cuts down, like slashes through like it's like plastered plate armor. And it's going to deal 24 damage. And she's going to attack him.
Yeah, ow.
Oh, +2 for dueling. And she's going to attack it again. Dealing 28 more cold damage, and you hear Snow Steel be like, "Ah, yes, I am effective, no?" But that's going to be her turn. And this statue is going to come up on you, Mio. As it comes up and it tries to slam you.
Ouch.
I believe that's odds or evens?
No, 17 hits.
Oof. Yeah, so that hits for 13 as it makes another slam attack against you.
Guys, I need to enter my rage.
That one's gonna miss as you bring Cinder up and kind of like deflect its punch, but now it's gonna be your turn, Mio.
So Mio is definitely going to enter rage.
You enter rage mode.
And doing that, a stormy aura wraps around me in a 5-foot square. So I'm going to hit the first guy who hit me.
Okay.
So
And he's going to make a dex save.
Yeah.
So, just 15. So he's going to take 3 lightning damage as it kind of like sparks off and it kind of like stumbles for a bit.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack him.
Okay.
To get advantage. Bam. Big bucks, no whammy.
Big bucks, no whammy. So that's going to deal an extra 23 damage as Cinder like slashes through its greave as it tries to make a grab at you. He's like, "Not today, motherfucker."
Yeah, and then I do it again. But
Oh,
this
hell
time
yeah.
I did not. Come on.
Oh, fuck yeah. Roll a d12 for me. Like, get out the crit chart.
It's a good time to crit.
It is a great time to crit. So 3 is an additional 1d4 damage. So can you please roll that for me as I add up your...
D4 is not a lot, but that's okay.
Oh, it is when it's a 4.
Woo! Yeah, that was a lot of damage on him.
Oh yeah, you just cut through this thing's stomach, like the armor that's protecting its stomach there. But yeah, it just oof. Let me Just get it down. Whoa. It's seen better days. It actually looks pretty fucking terrible right now. Like, it's like... Boom, 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 boom.
And that's all I do on my.
Alrighty, so that's going to be all on your turn, and it's going to be... What statue? This one is going to go. As it just kind of lumbers up. That's going to be its turn. And this one is going to make its... And Spoots is up.
So just put Spoots under Ziggy, because he has to go after me. It should be Antonio.
No, the guard went before me. Hello?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I can hear
Holy
did the
fuck! I'm
8.
so sorry. So yeah. Antonio, you're up right now. Sorry, I was just trying to get situated where I was in the turn order.
Alrighty. In that case, what I shall do is I hold my sword up and I shout, I have the power! And I cast polymorph and I'm going to turn myself into a giant ape. So, Adam, if you don't mind making my token huge.
Yep, I have it ready for you there. 1 sec, giant ape. And you should be able to access the character sheet now.
Yeah, I got it already.
Alright, so
Awesome.
you guys see as Antonio polymorphs into like this giant fucking ape.
Woo!
Yeah.
Booga booga. Alright. That takes your action, or does it take your...
Yeah, that's my turn. That's my turn. It takes my action, so.
Okay. In which case, it's going to be this thing's turn. As it gets off its hinges and it sees this giant ape, it's going to run up to you and it's going to try and punch you.
That hits.
Alright. Please make a Constitution save, please. Is it a Constitution save?
16.
Concentration.
For some reason, it's rolling at advantage. I don't know how I can turn that off. Oh, here it is. Query advantage. All right, I got it.
All right. What level is what do you have to use in order to maintain concentration? DC.
I have to make I have to make a Constitution save, and since I'm a giant ape, I use the Constitution of the giant ape.
Okay. Yeah. But like, what do you have to use to make keep the concentration going?
Con.
Always
It's a con
always
save.
a DC 10.
Yeah.
DC 10. Okay.
Yeah,
So in which case, yeah, you maintain your form as this thing makes a second attack, dealing another 10 damage. Please make another con save.
Yep. Just a second here. Hopefully I don't fail. Just gotta get the sheet out again. I closed it.
Motherfucker!
I know, right?
You
What a
look.
fool.
I'm kidding. It's all good.
Ooh.
All right, so that second one, you kind of feel a little bit dizzy, but you manage to maintain your hold there, Antonio, as this thing pummels you in the face. But that's going to be its turn. Spoots is up.
Because I have to go before Spoots. That's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Here, let me just...
He's
there
just
we go.
always after me.
I know. I do remember that. I'm following the turn order there.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I'm gonna back away from this guy. Up the steps a little bit, just on the ground, like backpedaling.
Are you moving away or are you disengaging?
Just moving?
Okay. It's going to get an opportunity attack.
That hits.
22 for 7 as it like rakes its like giant gauntleted hands across your back, and it's like kind of hard
Yeah. I'm gonna
as it like tries to grab one of your wings.
I'm gonna take to the air. How high is the ceilings in this area?
The ceiling is probably about 40 feet high.
Okay, I moved 10 feet, so I did only go 20 feet high.
All right. So you fly up there as it...
Yeah, and I'm going to cast Plant Growth as a regular action.
Okay.
So the whole area is going to become overgrown terrain with like vines and stuff piercing up through the bottom of the temple or whatever.
Fuck.
And
vitality into plants within a specific... Yeah, so you'd have to find plants within a specific area.
so
Yeah,
not,
it doesn't
roots
just
and
grow.
stuff.
No, this is like a full kind of ruin, like a kind of everything in here is like architecture.
No plants.
Okay.
No plants.
Well, I try to summon the spell and it does nothing. I will.
Or I can let you
Spoots to
recon.
fire. No, it's okay. I'd still try it.
Okay.
That's what Ziggy would try. He would try.
Thank you for role playing that. But yeah, that's everything you do.
Yeah, he flies up and then he's gonna yell at Spoots to burn them all.
All right, Spoots hears you.
He'll shoot a flame seed at the orange one.
All right. He's making an attack with the flame seed.
I'm made of metal.
I thought they were like stone statues. Are they metal?
They're like a mixture of like they're like automaton kind of statues. Like they're kind of like
clockworky.
Almost, yeah, kind of clockworky.
Okay.
Almost not clockworky, but like almost kind of like living armor almost. You know what I mean? Like,
I just, for the spell heat metal, it would help me figure out if they're metal or not.
yes, they are metal.
Okay.
But that hits, dealing 4 fire damage as it pink.
That's all he does.
All right. This guardian statue is going to run up on Meepo and try and slam him twice at advantage because he's focused on his... As it slams down into him, dealing 10 bludgeoning damage, and he's going to make a con save. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. All right, so he still maintains hold, but it's like, you hear him grunt a bit, and it's going to attack him again. That is going to miss as he as it kind of like deflects off the shield that time. as he maintains his concentration. But it's going to be Chio's turn. And she's going to be like, "Oh, darling, somebody got to get to Meepo." And she's going to attack this thing with Snow Steel. It's gonna deal fucking... Ouch, that fucking hurt. Gonna try and slash at it again. Dealing another. So you see as she kind of like nimbly moves around this thing, just slashing it to bits, Antonio. But this thing is actually going to like tumble and fall. And she's like, "Oh, Snow Steel, you did such a great job, darling. You are such an effective sword."
I'm just gonna. Sorry, I just wanted to say I'm not in the turn order, so I'm just gonna
Are
roll
you
initiative.
fucking kidding me? Oh,
Yeah.
that's because I put your... Sorry, bud. Alright,
all good.
I'll put your token off to the side here just because, like, anyway.
It's all good. I'll just roll initiative as
I want to
the
do
even.
these
You can
neat
just
effects and
change it
shit.
back to
But, she is going to... no, that would still be, like, your thing is still, there, Antonio. You would go on your turn, but, she's going to...
Oh, it's still there? Okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
still
put it
there.
in
I just
there.
took you on, like, I just
Okay.
put you on the GM thing just to kind of get rid of the
I
token, but
misunderstood.
you're still in
I'm sorry.
the term. You should be in the turn order now. But she's
Okay.
going to, actually, no, she's going to go up to Meepo. She's like, "You got this, right, darling?" And she's going to... she's going to try and run towards Meepo, but that's going to be her turn. This statue is going to try and slam down on you. The red and blue one there, Mio. It's going to try and attack you.
Okay.
11 misses as it tries to swing, and you like just bat away its fist with Cinder, and it's going to try and attack you again. Uh, 19 for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Good thing I'm
Okay.
raging.
Good thing you're raging. Maybe that's turn. That statue's dead. This one, Mio, is going to move around, and it's going to actually attack you once at advantage. Oof, with a crit. Roll me a d12, please. Seven. So 7 is double damage, so that will be
Oof.
40.
40, yeah. So I take 20 total.
20 total, yeah. So as this thing just punches you right in the chest, kind of winding you for a second, like, and then it's going to turn and try and backhand Chio. And it's actually going to hit her for 14 bludgeoning damage as it does knock her back. It's going to be like, "Oh, how rude!" But then it's your turn.
So with my storm aura, I'm going to lightning strike the one who just hit me.
This one right here, the yellow one?
The yellow one, yeah.
Okay. It's got to make a dex save. Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So then it's going to deal 10 lightning damage.
Hooray. And
As
then
sparks just fly off. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
as that happens and it's like shocked, I'm gonna like and like throw my hands back, and a gigantic thunder wave erupts from me.
That happens, and you see like after the statue kind of like backhands Chio, it turns around, and then you just thunder wave it, just pretty much, and like the thing just, oh shit, you're actually thunder waving it.
Oh yeah.
Oh nice. Okay, I gotta make a con save.
And that's everything in a 15-foot cube around me, so it hit both of them.
For Thunderwave, no, it's set in one direction.
It's a cube originating. Yeah, a cube 15
so you
feet.
decide where the. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, it says a cube originating from me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cube around me.
No, it's coming from you. It's meant to be like a cube, kind of. Hold on, let me. Yeah, like that. You can see that.
But it says around you.
It's not centered on self.
Sweeps out from you, so you're pushing it out towards an enemy.
Yeah, it's like
the target is self, though.
It's like your hand out. You could target yourself with it, and like do downward or whatever.
Yeah, like that's what I was imagining. It was just a big thunder wave coming out from me.
Okay, yeah. if you want to do that, fine. But like, I'd have to ask you to roll like a.
Yeah, this would affect her as well. The whole thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I would make a save.
All right. In which case, all right, they got to make. This one succeeds and only takes 5 damage. This one is going to make a con save as well, and I'm going to ask you to make a con save as well, Mio. All right, so you're fine. You take about like half damage there, but this thing succeeds as well, so it still doesn't look good. This one has it a little bit more affected, as you see. It's like barely hanging on. It's like
just die, and that's the end of my turn.
But that's the end of your turn. Okay, so it's a guardian statue. This one is going to come up on Meepo and attack him. Oh, at advantage, I should say. He's exposed right now. That is going to miss regardless, but he's going to attack him again. Has to like deflects off of his shield. So he's like a little bit aware of it right now, but because it's like pummeling his shield, but it does manage to break through the magic the second time. And deals 13 bludgeoning damage, and he's got to make another con save. All right, so he maintains concentration there as it's like pumping on top of him, but you can see he's kind of you can see he's kind of like whinging. He's like. Ugh. But that's going to be its turn, and then this purple one is going to run up on you, Antonio, and it's going to deal pummel.
What? Jesus fuck.
So it's going to pummel you, attack you 4 times.
That's madness. Alright, that hits.
You thought I was going to go easy on you fuckers because you're level 7?
It's okay. Chio definitely isn't.
Just.
All right, I'm going to have to ask you to make 3 or 4 con saves there as you take a fucking whooping from this thing.
Let's just see here.
It's like
Make
one
I
of those,
believe in my.
one of those like giant city fights between a statue and a gorilla.
Oh, they're fucking me up regardless. That's a pass. Barely.
That succeeds. That
That
barely
succeeds.
succeeds. So you're holding your own.
I'm back to being good
Yep.
old Antonio. And
Good
then
That
old
one.
Antonio.
and the next one would just would actually miss me, the next one.
Okay. So that's going to disappear, and you're going to pop back into your form. But that's going to be its turn. Antonio, you're up.
Alright, now that I'm back in my form, I am going to just a second here. So I am going to attack him twice. Let me just see here. And I'm going to be using let me just see here. That's going to miss, I'm assuming.
Yep, it deflects harmlessly off of the...
And I'm
Off of its
assuming an
ability.
11 misses as well.
That misses as well, yes.
Alright. Well, as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on myself at 3rd level.
Okay.
So I gain 14 HP back.
Okay. So you gain 14 HP back after taking that. And then Ziggy, you're up. As you see, like, these two statues, like, just try and pummel down on Meepo. You also see Mio Mio is caught between two guardian statues, as well as Antonio. Things are just going nuts.
That hurt.
Yeah, the pit wasn't nice either.
This is too big. No, it's not. It's not that big. Oh shit! Where do I put it? I'm fucking fuck Chio. I cast it right there. I don't know if I clicked it. No, I didn't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like suck the heat out of the area, and as the air and moisture like compresses from like a vacuum sensation or whatever, it falls and ice chunks go everywhere.
You all witness this as Ziggy like lets out this like massive like ice storm within the actual chamber itself, as it begins to kind of a little bit like swirl around, but like it actually like everybody's got to make a dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
We can't see the aura.
Oh, here, let me make that available for everybody. Can you guys see it now?
Yes.
All right, there we go. One of them is going to succeed, I think. What's your DC?
Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay.
It's 14.
This other one. That one's gonna fail. And that one's going to fail as well, dealing, if you wouldn't mind rolling your damage. And Chio's got to make a dex save as well. Oof. All right, so this one's going to take 10 damage. As you see, like, frost starts to develop on their armor there, Ziggy, and two of these things are going to, like, look at you with, like, their helmets as you see, like, frost kind of, like, coat them.
Well, I will fly about
And
30 feet
Shio
higher.
is going to take 10 damage on that. Is that everything you'd like to do?
Not quite. The whole area becomes difficult terrain. I'm going to fly higher, Ziggy, and I'm going to go more towards the middle. And I'll tell Spoots to fire, but like fly up here. So he'll fly up.
Okay.
And he will make an attack against the orange one again.
All right. Because you're entering the radius, does that affect you at all? Let me see.
No, it falls and stays there.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. In which case, if that's everything on your turn, it will be Spoots.
That is the wrong one. He's shooting at the orange one.
Alright. That hits, dealing 9 fire damage. As this one is a little bit more of like a burst as it like blows off one of its shoulder guards.
He like rapidly flaps his little wings and starts flying upwards.
Aw, that's cute. He's like a little bat.
Yeah.
Alright. If that is his turn, it's going to be Chio's turn. And she's going to attack this thing twice. Damage. Gonna attack it again. Oof, that second one just slices right through the actual plate mail, and this one looks really rough as she's going to swing one more time. So you see her like kind of like nimbly like weaving in and out of its legs, actually going like sink. That third one is actually going to miss as this thing like turns around and like catches Snow Steel in its hand. But that is going to be she's going to pull away and she's going to be like, Mio Mio, can you be a dear and take care of these two? And she's going to move without provoking opportunity attack. And she's going to make her way back to Antonio there. But that's going to be her turn. And this one, Mio Mio is going to, the red and blue one is going to try and attack you.
Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit.
Don't crit.
Hooray!
That's not a crit. Yay! So that's going to deal 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright. That's going to be its turn. This one is going to turn around after getting hit by Spoots, and it's going to lumber forward like... and that's going to be its turn because it's in difficult terrain. And then, does that mean it also has, once you're in its...
No, I think it just deals damage once.
Okay, so it's just difficult terrain then. So it just kind of lumbers forward as it, like, you see more frost, like, kind of slowing this thing down. But this one's going to attack you as well, Mio Mio, the yellow one. It'll slam you. That is a miss, I believe.
Boo!
So please take half of that. In which case, afterwards, it is your turn.
I'm still standing better than ever was. Gonna cast a storm aura and hit the red and blue guy. I'm still standing.
Where are you sending, or who are you doing it against?
That is hitting the red and blue guy.
Oh, the red and the blue guy? Okay. So that is going to be... Or does that affect both of them? Because it's your aura.
No, I can just, yeah, I call one lightning down within the aura. Later, the aura will do damage, but right now it doesn't.
Gotcha. Okay, so in which case, it's got to make a dex save. That's a fail. How would you like to do this?
Oh my god, he dies? Yes. I want to be facing the other one and have that guy like raising for another attack, and then it just boom, and then gets struck by lightning and falls over.
Nice.
Effortlessly, essentially.
As you hear this lightning crash behind you, you hear this this loud, heavy thud as you can feel like parts of the floor kind of like just like this big, heavy thud as like bits of the floor kind of like break away, but it topples in behind you, Mio.
And then I raise Cinder to the one in front and I strike.
Like the samurai grip, the front grip.
And I'm going to do it recklessly to get advantage.
Okay.
Takes so long now.
That's gonna miss as Cinder kind of like grazes off of its bracer as it like raises up its arm to kind of deflect it.
Will I do it again?
Do it again. Fuck it up.
How about damn apples?
How about damn it? That's gonna miss as well.
And damn it!
As it like chink.
Well, that I believe is the end of my turn. I may die.
Alrighty.
Farewell, friend.
Alright. This green one is going to try and pummel Meepo. So it's going to make 4 slam attacks at Meepo at advantage. Ooh. That hits for bludgeoning. Ooh, ouch. He's taking a beating.
At least none of them were crits.
At least none of them were crits. You're correct. As it pummels down on Meepo, and he's got to make 4 con saves.
Guys, we suck.
As he's like, fuck! Use a little bit more protection here.
I fart in your general direction.
I'm being tagged here.
I like you. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
As he, like, topples over after getting hit by the third one, and I'm going to say that that last one is going to deal double damage because of that. So that 13 turns into a 26, so I'm going to minus. But he is knocked prone, and the spell is over. But that's going to be its turn. And that's going to be its statue. Hold on. This one is going to try and pummel Chio Chio, actually. And it's going to attack her 4 times. That is going to miss, so she like jumps out of the way. It's going to deal 11 bludgeoning damage. Stop. Come on. And it's going to pummel her again. Oof. And one more attack. That's going to hurt as well for another 13 damage as it like pummels into her. But then Antonio, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast Shatter right here. So it's only going to affect these 2 guardians because it's the 10-foot radius.
Okay.
All right. So they need to make a con save. The DC is 15, or else they will take 26 thunder damage. Look.
The first one succeeds. The one in the back takes the full brunt of it.
So one takes 13, one takes 26. Cool. And I will move 1, 2. I'll go there. And that'll be my turn.
All right. This purple one is going, or this pink one is going to move. Move right up to Spoots, and it's going to try and pummel Spoots.
Spoots is 30 feet in the air.
Oh, it's 30 feet in the air. Shit. Okay. Fuck it. Chio Chio can take a beating. This one hasn't used its pummel yet. So, I might not be able to. Please roll a d12 for me, please. As the first one hits, and then the second one, it's going to beef it. All right, so an additional d6 damage. Can somebody please roll that for me, please? Full 6 damage. No, wait, what? That was a fail. What the fuck did I do? Lose grip. Okay, sorry. I was reading off the wrong one. My apologies. I am a terrible DM. So it's going to have to make a dex save.
It's all good.
It's going to fucking fall. Well, it can't drop a weapon, so I'm just going to say it falls prone. But yeah, that's going to be its turn. Ziggy, you're up.
I am going to Scorching Ray. I'm going to go after the orange one still.
Okay.
Just as I'm flying up there, I'll put my hands out and shoot some beams.
Ooh, Scorching Ray.
There's my Scorching Ray. There's my Scorching Ray. Oh, and Spoots is out. Ooh, let me click that.
Ooh, damn. All right, so That 17 is the damage, or is that the hit?
No, it's an attack. 3 beams, similar to like a magic missile.
Okay. Those are gonna miss. The 17 and the
Adam,
8. Yeah.
not to interrupt, just and also not to also add to the level of us dying, but this guy hasn't been doing anything. I don't think you have him in the turn order.
Which guy? Sorry.
One of the guardians, the red one. It hasn't done anything at all.
He just didn't
Are you
wake up.
fucking kidding? Oh my god. Sorry. All right. I'll add him to the turn order.
No, he didn't wake up. He didn't move. He's broken.
No. I gotta change things up. Things are just getting fun.
It turns out to be this like super mega one that only activates if all the other one dies, and that was like 10 times as strong.
We would surely die.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ziggy, all of those miss.
Alright. Wow, tell Spoots to keep firing.
Okay.
He'll shoot the orange one as well.
All right. That's gonna miss as well.
That's all he does. He'll fly up a little higher.
You see Chio is going to turn to this purple, and she's going to be like, how rude! She's going to attack it. That is odds or evens.
Odds.
Even, so it misses, so she like tries to swing for it and it like brings up its bracer to block her. But she's gonna attack it. Actually, she's gonna attack the one behind her. The attempt at advantage, she's going to try and stab down at it. Dealing fucking 23 damage.
Fuck, 19 is odds or evens.
Yep.
Boom.
We're on the big stuff at you now.
Fudge.
That's going to hit as well, dealing 24 damage.
Holy shit.
Yes, take this, you armored swine! Excellent, my dear. She's going to, that's going to be the end of her turn. That one is dead, thanks to Mio Mio. This orange one is going to walk up to Spoots as it's making its trek there. And it's just trying to get through the actual snowstorm, but it's like just barely getting through it as it's making its way to Spoots. But that's going to be its turn. This yellow one is going to attack you, Mio Mio.
Hooray!
That is going to miss. It's going to attack you again.
Dodge again.
It's going to miss again. It fucks it up. It's your turn, girl. Fuck it up.
Hooray! Storm Aura activate!
Storm Aura. Go to make a difference.
Lightning.
Goddess of lightning!
Oh shit, it takes the full 4.
And now it's gonna take the full force of Cinder!
Sunder! Oh fuck.
Cinder!
Sunder! How do you do this?
Literally yelling that and stabbing Cinder through him. Cinder!
Fold him up.
You hear Cinder
Spike him
go,
like a football.
Cinder!
I run him through and run into the other guy.
All right, you're running into this guy.
Yeah.
All right, I believe that's difficult terrain, so
Oh no, that's gone now. The it lasts
that's
till
gone
the
now.
it lasts till the end of my turn.
Oh,
Oh.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
geez.
Well,
Well,
fuck. I think. All right, never mind.
Yeah, I walk up to him and I plunge Cinder into him with advantage.
Okay. Please do. Uh, 16 is gonna miss.
That was an advantage there.
Oh, that was an advantage. Sorry.
Okay, it was worse.
As you try and bring Cinder up, in a moment of like your pure rage, just the adrenaline building up inside you, Mio Mio. This thing is just not having Cinder at all. But if that is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
That is.
All right. So if that is everything, Meepo is going to stand up, and he's going to look back at this thing, and he's like, "You motherfucker!" And he's going to cast Cone of Cold.
What? Okay, he has a bit of an angle. Okay, I was like, no.
Yeah, so he's attacking at an angle there, but he's just dedicated to this one right now because it's giving him a hard time. But he gets back to his feet, and he's going to blast it this way. And I believe it's right here. Okay, no, it only gets him. All right. In which case, it's going to make a Constitution save. DC 19. That's not good at all. So you just see that as Meepo sends out this wave of frost that goes along the ground, and you see these icicles sticking out of the ground as this giant statue tries to pummel him, and it almost skewers this thing with these massive icicles. But he is going to then let's see. Actually, that's going to be his turn. As this statue is going to try and hit him twice from it. That misses as it tries to swing for him, and you can see that Meepo's a lot more nimble than he looks as he ducks out of the way of both of these blows and kind of almost steps to the side with this kind of this flourish kind of style. But that's going to be its turn as it misses both of those attacks. And this purple one is going to attack you, Antonio. 25 for 12.
Yeah, that hits. Jesus.
$24 for 10.
Fuck me. Yeah.
All right.
Slaps me around like a piece of used ham.
Yep. That's going to be its turn. This one's going to get up. And it's going to attack Chio Chio with a pummel. And it's going to try and attack her 4 times.
Man.
Oh, it's going to move up here, actually, and attack at advantage.
Squares her up like a boxer.
Is it wrong to say that you can take a pounding?
No. Oof! Somebody roll a d12 for me. Ouch. Alright, 8. Additional d12 damage. Somebody please roll me a d12, please.
It's an 8.
Oh,
No, it's another d12 for the damage.
roll another d12, please, for damage.
9.
Nanu! As it tries to get revenge on Mio Mio Chio Chio as she had stabbed it from earlier, and she's going to recoil back, and then you hear Snow Steel go, "Don't worry, my mademoiselle, we got these. Fuck these statues." But that's going to be its turn. Antonio, you're up.
Alrighty. I will this guy twice at advantage. Evens.
Alright. Evens, it hits for 11 damage as you find the grooves in its armor, and it just puncture
Alright.
puncture it.
I'm gonna add a defensive flourish onto that, so he takes an additional 6 damage, and my AC goes up to 25 until the beginning of my start of my next turn.
Oh, nice.
Then I will attack him again, and that's a critical hit.
Woo! Bitch, roll a d12.
Ooh.
Exploding weapon damage!
It doesn't
Reroll
explode.
once. That doesn't explode. Okay.
And as the bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on myself at the 2nd level. So I will gain back 10 HP. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
You do so. Late to the party, this one is going to go. As it stumbles up to you, Antonio.
I'm
It's gonna
scared.
slam on you.
Dodge.
As you nimbly dodge out of the way, you hear this thing coming.
Dodge.
Dodge you! All right, Ziggy, you're up.
Statue, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
I'm gonna throw a fire knife at this guy. I'm gonna summon a little knife to my hand and throw it down on top of him.
Which guy, sorry?
The one I'm above.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm hoping that since I'm hitting him on the top of the head and he's probably 10 feet tall, that it won't hit Mio Mio. If not, I'll throw it to the side.
I'm gonna have to say throw it to the side. I feel like that's a little too dicey.
Okay, I'll throw it to the floor beside him then.
Alright, in which case it's gotta make a... Oh, you gotta make an attack with that.
Yeah, can I not hit the floor?
I guess you can, yeah. Alright, in which case...
Makes a dex save against the fire damage.
Okay. It fucking fails.
So 2d6.
So it takes... As your knife, kind of bursts, around its leg, it kind of, recoils back. Tunk, tunk. It's still standing.
that's all I do. I think I'm at the ceiling. So I just tell Spoots, it looks weak. Get it. And
All right.
He'll flame seed.
All right. That's gonna miss. It's just gonna kind of like ping off of this thing's armor.
And that's the end of his turn.
All right. Chio is going to notice Antonio and run up without provoking opportunity attack. She's going to attack this thing.
Use
with
your
advantage.
Chio.
Tactic Sora! As she like cuts into this thing's leg there, she's gonna take another attack with it.
Man, these things have a lot of HP.
Yep. This thing looks rough as she is going to the second one to She's going to what kind of battle maneuvers can I add here? No, that's it. She's going to attack again. Oh. And that is going to fish it off. And she's going to move up beside you there, Antonio, and she's going to be like, don't worry, darling, we got this together. And she's going to kiss you on the cheek. And she's going to make her way around this thing.
Stranger danger.
But that's going to be her turn. This orange one is going to walk right up to Spoots and start fucking slamming down on top of it. It's going to... no, wait, sorry, that was an accident. It is going to attack at advantage, though. 15 for 11, I believe, is it? Oh.
Is Spoots on the ground?
No.
I thought he was in the air.
Nope, Spoots is in the air. I keep fucking forgetting that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We're both up at the ceiling. They could be like swatting at him. Trying to get him.
True. Fucking winged people. It's gonna attack Mio instead. And that first attack still applies, so 15.
Misses.
Alright. It's going to attack you again.
Hooray!
As you like just nimbly dodge through it, Mio. You've kind of gotten used to the tactics of these things now. And Cinder's kind of like giving you little pointers along the way, like, dodge this way. No. There you go, darling. You got this. You don't need me. But that's going to be its turn. That one is dead. Mio, you're up.
Gonna shock it with my storm aura.
It's gonna make that spin.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You get it for another 6 damage as it's like kind of like short circuits for a second. It's like
which gives me time to attack. Ziege, are you within 5 feet of it? No, you're just... So that wouldn't give me pack checks, okay.
I'm like 35 feet above him.
But the 25 will do.
oh yeah, 25 will definitely do for 12,
31 damage.
31. As you just sink your blade right into this thing's thigh.
Like kneecap, yeah. And I try to pry it open with my next attack.
All right, do it.
It's like shing.
Yes, do it.
Ah.
That one's going to kind of deflect off of it.
Damn, but that was it.
But is that everything on your turn?
Correct.
All right. Meepo is going to see you there, Mio Mio, and he's going to rear his hand back as there's like a colorful pink magic missiles. He's going to. No, I wanted to. Okay. I wanted to cast this at 3rd level, but let me just get this up here because like it didn't program it. So that's 5 magic missiles that are going towards it.
Ooh.
So he's as you see, like he's taking a bit of a beating there, but he like rears his arm back and you see all these like homing like pink missiles just hit this thing from the side. And you see like chunks of its armor start to like get pelted away at this thing just from the damage alone. And it's going to like just barely be clinging. And he is going to then wasn't actually counting on using Meepo, so it's gonna sit this one out, staring down this giant fucking statue as it's gonna try and pummel him. That 26 hits. It's like, damn it! But that's going to be its turn. That one is dead. This pink one is going to come up behind. You, Antonio, and it's going to try and attack both you and Chio Chio.
Oh no.
First one is at you. That's going to miss, I believe.
Yeah.
Second one is at Chio Chio. And that is going to hit for 10. But yeah, now it's your turn.
All right. I'll attack this red one here.
Okay.
That's a critical
damn.
hit. So
Let
I'm
me
going to make
D12,
that.
son.
I'm going to make that a defensive flourish. So I'll get to roll the flourish. Do you roll a superiority die a second time if you crit?
I don't believe so, no.
No? Okay, I was just double
Just be
checking
for the
that.
one attack.
But yeah, so that's going to do 12 plus 5, so that's 17, and then I'll roll the d12.
All right.
5.
Okay. That is an additional D8 of damage as you like sink your blade into this, like just puncture the plate mail on this thing.
So it's only 19 damage total.
It's still good.
But yeah, I will attack him a second time.
As you pull your rapier out and attack again.
And that misses. And
yep.
I will, and as a bonus action again, I will cast Healing Word at a second level.
Did you not already? use that
No.
for your defensive flirt? Oh, is that like an action?
That's just like it's like a superior that you just do it whenever
Gotcha.
you make an attack.
Gotcha.
So I will gain back 12 HP as a bonus action, and my AC until the end of the turn is 24 because of my defensive flourish.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
It's gonna pummel you.
No. Stop pummeling me. It really, really hurts.
It's going to pound you into the ground.
Misses.
Gonna get you one of these hits.
Nope.
You wily little.
Defy statue
What's
man.
that?
Nope.
As you like duck and weave out of this thing's like as it's like
Dive, dodge, and no, it's dodge, dive, duck, and dodge. Gotta learn your ball dodge, guys.
And then Chio is gonna clap briefly, but that's gonna be its turn. Ziggy, you're up.
I'm gonna use Firebolt. Oh, I'll click the one that's actually an attack. I'm just gonna shoot the orange guy who's underneath me. So I think that hit 17 damage.
Yep, that hits. Which one was it again? The one below you?
Yeah, the one right below me.
Alright, how do you do this?
I just shoot a firebolt straight down into its head.
You watch as the actual like helmet on this thing just bursts apart from the firebolt and just topples over like on its side right near Mio Mio.
Eep.
And I'll go, Spoots, you must help Meeple. And he'll be like,
That is odds or evens.
I'll pick odds.
Alright. Odds it is. It hits, dealing 8 fire damage as it takes like a fucking flame seed to the back of the head, and it like peers up at the direction that the flame seed came, and you can see the darkness in its eyes as it like peers up at you with like nothing behind the mask. But yeah, is that everything on Spoots' turn?
He's just gonna move a little closer. Yeah. That's it. That's all he does.
Okay. As he does like a little bat thing. Like... Chio is going to turn to this thing, and she's going to try and swing at it. Oh, with advantage. As she cuts this thing down in its first stroke, it just falls over, and then she's going to turn back to this thing, attack it twice. Oof, damn. Can you roll a d12 for me, please? Alright, that is a 2. Alright, sorry, I'm just catching up. The crit chart fell out. 2 is maximum damage. So, all of that would have been
40, 48, 50, 56.
56. Yeah, this thing's dead.
Save some for the rest of us. Jeez.
Oh, darling, you should catch up. And she kind of like saunters around you. We should make it back to Meeple. He might be needing some help, darling. But that's going to be her turn. Mio, you're up.
Mio is going to go and assist Meeple. Run up to him, shock the shit out of this guy with your storm aura. Just run. Lightning strikes. Oh, just a wee one.
All right. Just a little prick.
Just a little one.
It doesn't feel it whatsoever.
Oh wow, yeah, that's fine. Because then he'll feel Cinder! As I stab it into the back of his knees, running up the stairs.
If you move over one, you could possibly get pack tactics soon.
I thought we did because it's 5 feet of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's as long as you have an ally within 5 feet of the target.
Yeah!
Cinder finally got hard.
I'm
That's
always
a second
home.
crit, yeah.
What you trying to say, fella? I'm actually. How do you do this?
I want to run up and just like stab it in the back of the knees and have him like crumple.
You watch as this thing, like, you stab this thing in the back of the leg, and it actually like falls over, and then
I just push it over to the side.
You kick it off with your foot, and it kind of just falls over and stumbles down the stairs there, Mio. And you notice Meepo kind of looks at you, and he kind of like gives you like a head nod, like approval.
And I make the gesture with my hand, like, go ahead.
But is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
I believe that's everything left alive, right?
Yep, that is true. So,
yes,
combat is now over. Let me get some different music going.
I should get going though, guys.
All right, we can pack it up here if you guys want. Yeah. Welcome to the first episode, I guess, of the chapter 2. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the progress that you guys have made since starting up. A lot of that had to do with the fact that some of the stuff that you guys have done during the campaign, you guys have managed to take on. Mio, you took on a more diplomatic role as you've done that between Ziggy and Antonio through the campaign. So a lot of them, kobolds turn to you for like a lot of the diplomatic decisions. So yeah,
right. I wasn't gonna leave Shika in charge, so I was like, well.
Shaka, yeah, he's a sleaze. He's a Chad.
Yeah. So the only thing I could do was who puts up the most fight.
Shaka got shaka'd.
Yeah,
Shaka got
he did.
All right.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good one, Evan.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year's to you guys too.
Yeah.
I'm planning on doing the long night Tuesday. I don't know if you guys are.
I will not be able to.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I will make a poll then to see what date works best for everybody.
I was like, next Tuesday I can, just because this Tuesday is all screwed up because I get Friday off. So then it's switched to Tuesday, but it's a late day.
Okay. I'll ask if everybody prefers to do it next Tuesday. But as well, since I have the both of you here, I will probably get Alex to join us, possibly next session. So yeah, that might be fun.
In the kobolds?
Hopefully,
or...
if he
Yeah, kobolds.
for kobolds, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
I was
anyway,
like, he's
I
already
won't keep
playing
you
in the
guys-
other one.
Sorry.
I was like, oh, he's already playing in the other one. It has to be kobolds.
Yeah. Well, I
No,
think
he's inviting us
he really enjoys playing with you guys. So I figured we'd get him in on here. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night.